Welcome back. My name is Andy Melendrez, and I'm your Ward 2 City Council member and your host of Good Neighbor Riverside. But today we're here for two things. One, to celebrate a business by the name of Fridars, that's Fridars, and also celebrate how they've been able to make it through this coronavirus. This business focuses in on empowering women, empowering them through the arts, having them understand how to start a business, work through a business, but at the same time, social gatherings. You can understand why it would be so difficult to do this during the coronavirus. So I'm going to introduce you to Jacqueline, who is a founder of Fridars, and she's going to tell you a little bit more about the mural unveiling that we're at today. Let's walk over to Jacqueline, Miguel. Jacqueline, tell us a little bit about yourself. You are the founder of Fridars. Tell us about that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. My name is Jacqueline Berba. I'm the president and the founder of Fridars. Fridars is a community place for a woman who they.
That's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's all right.
So Fridars is a community place for a woman where they can come here and they can learn and they can through education, through different classes, because we have like a different classes. We have like a business classes, soap making classes, and we are like so excited because it was like a really necessary, this type of place here in Riverside. Why? Because a lot of the women, like they came here, they cannot even speak English. So we want to bring them here where they can feel comfortable in their language. So, and they can start to learn English too, because the education is like really important. So, and we empower them through art. We know like it's so important, arts for all our community, and if the women are good, it's good not only for the Latino community, it's good for all the communities.
Great, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And we're here today for an unveiling, right?
Yeah.
And this is one of the artists, and he's going to explain to us. You
Yeah.
can pass that microphone over. Keep in mind, we do no editing here. So go ahead and introduce yourself. You'll need to put the mic really close to you, under your mask, so we could hear you.
Aquí,
Abajo de la máscara, por favor. Sí, perfecto.
ok. Como pueden ver aquí en este mural, tenemos a distintos personajes. Tenemos a Rosa Parks, que es activista, no se dejó. Frida, que es interpretada por esta Salma Hayek. Rigoberta Michu, Vanessa Guillén, Mercedes Huerta y a la hermosísima, que todos la conocen,
Ajá.
Selena.
Selena. ¿Y puedes hablar un poco de las personas que están aquí? ¿No? ¿No los conoces? Okay. Sí. And what they're basically saying here is they have a group of individuals, Dolores Huerta, which is a worker, represented workers and activists in the community. Frida Kahlo, who is actually played by Selma Hayek, who is the actress here. So they're globally, and these are the contributions that Latina women have made not only to the United States, but Latin America and globally. So that's the impetus of this particular mural. Go right ahead, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Rebecca Alvarado. I'm Jacqueline, the founder's daughter. And, well, this mural really doesn't just stand for the Latin community, but people of color in general, like Rosa Parks and women, and Malala, she's from Pakistan, and Rosa Parks, she's African American, or she was African American. And all of these women, in one way or another, they're really inspiring to women and to, well, not just women, but women of color. Women who really stood for their community, for people, women who stood for their beliefs and risked in some way or another, like their livelihood, right? Like Malala, since she was 17 years old, and probably younger, she understood the idea that education is important. It's not just important, it's necessary. And so she fought for her education, and she became an advocate for education in Pakistan for women. Mm-hmm. And she even got shot at by the Taliban through this process. Princess Diana is super inspirational. She had some problems in her marriage, right? And she went the next day or with like a black dress saying, nothing is going to stop me. Like, I'm a woman and I deserve to like not only be given respect, but be able to make my own choices, right? It was very controversial. The singer, Celia Cruz, Azúcar, she's still like being listened to widely. She's really amazing, representing women in the, in the music and enterprise. Maria.
So we have a lot of history here.
Lots of history.
A lot of history of Latino women.
We could go on for days.
Tell us
so
about
amazing.
this.
The
What
swing.
is this?
So this is a swing. Basically, it's coming from the.
So you can sit and take your picture with many of the famous Latino women that have globally made an impact throughout the world.
Yeah,
Very
that's
good.
right.
Now,
So
Miguel, there's also a mural behind you. You want to focus in on that mural a little bit? Tell us about that mural.
Okay. So basically, this mural, the butterfly effect, is what I titled it. I've known about the butterfly effect for quite a few years now, but it hasn't stopped amazing me since I learned about it. It basically means that one small action, like a butterfly flapping its wings, can cause a huge reaction in another part of the world, like a hurricane. Right. And, knowing this, if one small flap of wings can cause such a big, horrible reaction, I'm sure that one small act of kindness, one small act of love can cause a huge change in the world. Because that's just how things start, with one small detail changing. So I thought, during these really terrible times, the virus, schools closing down, lots of businesses going out of business, so I thought, why not put my little small act of kindness in this world by providing a way to, expand happiness.
Right. There you go.
Isn't it nice? You get to go to a place, take a picture, and so thank you for giving me a chance to explain.
So there's a lot of things to do here at Fridars. A lot of things. You can come up to the butterfly, you can learn about Latina history, you can learn about their handmade products, and you can also learn to make your own handmade products here at Fridars. Thank you for joining us today. We will see you next time.